The MIAGI Orchestra is a South African orchestra dedicated to helping the nation overcome decades of violence, conflict and division through the power of music. Right here behind me, Laura Sprechmann, the CEO of Nobel Prize Outreach, is getting ready to talk to the cellist and conducting student Tsepo Pooe. Tsepo takes part in the dialogue from his home in Paris. But first, let's listen to the orchestra.
When people come together and they really try and work things out and they have hope, then that is when this country will change.
Music, in essence, is a collective effort. Every voice is equal, and no voice should be unheard. Tolerance is not enough. We need to really love each other to become just one South Africa.
Tsepo, so nice to see you. I've seen that film so many times and now it's like you're stepping out of it. So we just saw about MIAGI. Tell us a little bit about it and its purpose.
You know, MIAGI signifies hope. And besides it being just an orchestra, it caters to education. It caters to digging deep into society and uniting people from different backgrounds who would normally never meet. And the music making process is just the beauty of it. And, you know, it extends into the deepest societies. And that is MIAGI, opening doors to people from different communities, different colors, different races, and also different social classes.
And how did it lift you up? What did it mean to you as a person?
You know, the moment I held my instrument and I played in MIAGI, and I could see the different people that I could connect with, then I realized that this tool, this MIAGI being a transformative tool in the South African context, can make me also a community leader. It means that I also have the ability to put change, even though I'm holding a cello or holding a baton. MIAGI said to me, there is hope in music. And it shows that the music can also transcend into even the toughest and darkest parts of society and bring light into it. And that is the beauty of it. And that's how I got involved in MIAGI. And that's why I'm still there now.
Do you see, what is your thought about the prospects of building a nation? I mean, and also the individual responsibility, because this is very much what it's about, right? Of people meeting each other and seeing each other and building a solid nation and a solid democracy.
You know, the idea is that, you know, music transcends many differences and cultivates innovation. And, you know, in South Africa, we contend with many factors from racial, cultural, religious, class, gender, and age differences. And when we unite together and we are in an orchestra, we are a diverse people, but we are unified by one purpose, which means making music. And this same context can be taken in society, where we need to unite on one common purpose, even though we're coming from really diverse backgrounds, diverse classes, and also with the context of South Africa, we are trying to be unified now, coming back from a really dark history. And music says to me now that music is a tool for nation building. And being in the orchestra says that we can, to some extent, agree, even though we have differing opinions, but we can also essentially contribute to one single purpose, which is, in the nation building context, is very important, to contribute.
But how do you do sort of to get those waves, to spread throughout the country? I mean, you were speaking about, well, when we think about learning, we think about learning math or learning geography or history. And in the film, you say that we need to learn to love each other. And so what would you do to see that everybody learns to love each other and use maybe music as a tool, as you were saying?
Yeah, humans are inherently capable of showing both love and hatred to each other, and also, directly to themselves. But, it is only when we start seeing each other as equal beings do we start to navigate towards a certain level of understanding. And Dr. King once said, love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. And with music, this facilitates communication, which goes also beyond words and enables meanings to be shared, and it promotes the development and also the maintenance of the individual, group, cultural, and national identities. And, as soon as you start breaking down the barriers and start understanding your neighbor, then you start building on something, not just the music, not just politics, but you start building on emotion, which is basically what humans are built on just emotions. And that is it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, with that message of hope, I hope to see you at some point or listen to you when you are a director, which I know you're studying for in Berlin. All the best of luck to you, and I look forward to seeing you, Tsepo. Nice to speak with you.
Thank you very
Take
much,
care.
Laura. Beautiful to speak with
Bye.
you too. Goodbye.